Hey, what's up, Spooky fam? Today's video is part 9 to my little series where we talk about underrated, weird, under-recommended, strange, possibly disturbing horror films. I do have a letterbox list corresponding to these videos. If you would like to check that out, I will leave it linked down below with all of my other links if you would like to support me or the channel any further. Let's just jump right into 10 more. This is part 9, by the way. I have until part 13 ready to go, and I'm so excited to share all of these movies with you. So let's start off all the way at the back with number 10 and a little film called The Profane Exhibit. The Profane Exhibit from 2013. This one is more of an anthology type film. Various directors, but deep in the underbelly of Paris, there is a club which is the home of a secret society. At first, you may think it resembles a fetish or goth club. However, there are hidden secret rooms where the richest and most evil people gather. This is an anthology, like I mentioned, featuring 10 more controversial directors. Not all of these people are good people. I will just kind of preface that. And I feel like with this kind of film, you gotta be smart about separating the art from the artist. You know what I mean? Moving on to number 9 and a film called Macabre from 2009. 6 friends are captured and tortured by a murderous family after giving a ride to a desperate stranger. And this almost kind of gives House of a Thousand Corpses, Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes. I don't know. I feel like it's possibly a different take on this situation. So definitely put this one on your radar. Let's talk about The Circle from 2005. Not to be confused with The Circle or The Circle or The Circle. A frantic young woman begs a stranger to help save her marked husband, not realizing the man she approached was the one hired to kill him. This one here is an experimental, more digital film, and it is shot all in one take. At number 7, we have a film called Cut from 2000. A group of film students set out to finish filming a movie that was never completed after the director was murdered. They begin filming and realize they're in for a bit of trouble and not like the late director. I love films, I love movies about movie making, so that's why I put this one on the list. Okay, moving on to number 6 in a film that I kind of just wanted to put on this list because while I do feel like a lot of people know this movie, I don't feel like it gets talked about nearly enough, and that is The Lair of the White Worm from 1988. When an archaeologist uncovers a strange skull in a foreign land, the residents of a nearby town begin to disappear, leading to further inexplicable experiences. And this one does feature a very, very young Hugh Grant. I was so, when I first, I have this on DVD and I've had it for a while, but when I first got the DVD, I was like, oh my god, like he is a baby in this. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this little itty bitty innocent baby face. Not an innocent film. No. At number 5, we have a film called The Visitor from 1979. An ancient intergalactic warrior arrives on Earth to stop a demonic child's plot to reproduce Satan's next generation of evil. And I never promised that these would be good films. I just said that they were weird and strange and under-recommended. Number 4, we have a film called Cadaver from 2020. In the aftermath of a nuclear disaster, a family of 3 attend a charitable event at a hotel, which takes a turn when people start to disappear. And if you guys have seen recently the film Oddity, it is by the same director. I really liked Oddity. I thought it was fantastic. It will probably either be in my favorites of the year or my honorable mentions, but I did not really enjoy Cadaver, and I feel like I would be open to a rewatch. I always I still haven't rewatched Malignant, and I really hated that film. And I keep saying that I want to rewatch it, but I just cannot bring myself to. But I feel like after being so far removed from it, I feel like it's a film that I might look back on and enjoy different elements of it. And that's how I feel about Cadaver. All right, we're almost done here. Let's talk about number 3, John Dies at the End from 2012. A new drug promises out-of-body experiences, but users are coming back changed forever. And an otherworldly invasion of Earth is underway. And I definitely wanted to recommend this because it is done by Don Coscarelli. I love Don Coscarelli, and I think this film is, like, don't take the name. It's more than what the name alludes it to be. Let's just say that. Okay, number 2 is a film. I will say, if I will give a vomit warning if you guys do not like the, I know, like me, I still have a problem sometimes with emetophobia. Like, I cannot do vomit in real life, but exposure therapy through movies give me, you know, kind of a little more confidence in life. And this film definitely does have it's played more for comedy, but I just want to give a warning in case anybody is a little more sensitive and does want to check this film out. It is called The Cleanse from 2016. The story of a heartbroken man who attends a spiritual retreat only to discover that the course releases more than everyday toxins and traumatic experiences. And I mean, like, it's more about like purging your demons, and it comes back as something else. It's a pretty cool horror comedy, but if you are sensitive to vomit, I would just be careful. I never usually like to give a warning, but because I am sensitive to it, I figured I would give the warning. Anyways, moving on to number 1, and a film that I think, speaking of horror comedy, I genuinely love this film. And when I say, like, this is one of the films that I would recommend you to seek out more than probably any on this list, I need you guys to watch Get Duked. This film is from 2019, and it's a chaotic hip-hop inspired comedy that follows 4 city boys on a wilderness trek as they escape a mysterious huntsman. And if you like movies like The Hunt, if you like group comedies like The In-Betweeners, I feel like this is the perfect marrying of both of those things. It's so funny. Music from Run the Jewels is in it. It's so good, but it's also quite gory. And it's just a really, really, really fun watch. Like, this is one of those films I've talked about before. If you're having some sort of party and you want, like, the group at your party, like if you like horror movies and you want to watch something that's not too heavy, something that's lighthearted, but has the kills, has that kind of levity though, this is like one of those films, and I feel like it's so fantastic. It really genuinely is a very good time, and the music is so good that I feel like in a group watch it would be so fun. So that is 10 more random, weird, underrated, under-recommended, strange, disturbing, funny horror movies that I hope that you guys check out. I feel like I have Pippi Longstocking hair with this one. It keeps like doing whatever. Ignore it. We're done here. If you guys enjoy, please go ahead and check out the Letterboxd list. I have been updating it with every single movies. There will be 90 movies on this list, and when we like get caught up, like I have like 150 movies I'm ready to recommend you guys. Like, I love films and I love movies and I love sharing all of this with you. And I hope that you like these videos too. So I will see you guys very soon. Sayonara, spooky fam.